Kia ora whānau. So hopefully you've stayed tuned in. If not, and this is your first live stream listening in, we got a under 16 hit out here. We got the Gunners from Young Guns versus Kaiawa. The club obviously that's been integral in running this tournament. Young fellas, some good young talent out here. I'm proud to introduce my co-commentator for this game, who's heavily involved in coaching the Gunners, the guru and the goat of touchdown here in Canterbury, Scotty Grant. Welcome to the commentary team.
Oh, thanks, Reece. Yeah, it's two good young teams out here today. They both make up mostly of the Canterbury under 16s. There is a spread of also Canterbury under 14 representatives, and so they certainly know the game for a bunch of young fellas.
Yeah, awesome. Can see some familiar faces there. Your young boy there, tapping off, proudly wearing the number 4. I did notice that your girl in the women's semi wasn't wearing the number 4. Is that a little bit of just? Oh yeah, here we go, and they're ripping off short side straight away.
Yeah, it's a nice ball there from Jordan Eastmond out to LT. Good finish here in the corner, getting on the short side, and yeah, nice clean finish to take it 1-0 up.
Yeah, that's Mikey Davis. For those that know Mikey Davis from Canterbury and New Zealand down here, that's his young boy, Ladanian LT, as he's commonly known. Give us a little bit of background on the boy that went through.
Yeah, so Geordie, he's come through. He's a Kaiapoi local. He's been in the touch Canterbury system since the under 12, so he's played a few years now rec level. But yeah, he's definitely a good up-and-coming young kid to watch for, and yeah, they have real passion for the game, all these two teams out here, so that hopefully they stay in the game for a long time.
Yeah, young De La Hoya there, current student at Christchurch Boys High School, but also junior Marafa there, his boy.
Yeah, De La Hoya, you're just sweeping around now with Kobe Harwood there. He's probably looking for the inside ball with a helmet sweep there. Nahan around inside. Good shot there from Jai Tufanga. Young boy there with the curly hair, blonde hair, just going to dummy half here. He's the Steph Broomhall, or
yep,
now her son, and another touch personality out of the Canterbury region.
Yeah, not only Canterbury, but obviously, you know, very, very integrated into the league community as well.
Nice drive there.
Here goes LT now on the scoop, on last touch.
Yeah, nice D there from Kaiawa, just shifting across.
Bit of a special mention too to the young referees that are getting an opportunity here to be on global live stream, brought to you by Evil Streams.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about. You know, the development also, as much as it's for the boys, for the girls. Refereeing currently, I think that's Alicia's daughter, who's definitely a high-ranking referee through New Zealand system. I think she's the highest-ranked woman referee in New Zealand, and now currently her daughter's out there doing a great job too. Oh, might have just been a touch pass there.
Yeah,
De La Hoya on the scoop.
Unlucky though. Yeah, De La Hoya with his ability and his footwork, very, very quick and nimble on his feet. Understands the game well as well, Scotty.
He does. Yeah, just driving out here. Jai Tufanga just dragging across the LT. Jackson heading short side there. Looking to ruck down the middle of the park edge. Some power game to go forward.
What are they going to do for us here, Scotty?
Oh, he's going to look inside, tee off the back end on the scoop.
Short side again.
It's out to Quinn there. Most of these boys are dual representatives in the league as well, some rugby. The oval ball, you know, they've been playing cross codes a lot. Yeah, also rugby.
It's great to see too, and obviously with your connection with the likes of Richie Moanga as well, you know, like bringing him through the touch grades, as you can see, the development of being able to play touch crosses over, and whether or not touch is your main code or not,
yeah,
definitely helps. Kaiawa here on the scoop short side.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's right. Yeah, he's definitely one of the most prominent players to come through the touch system in Canterbury and move on to greater things, as we all know. But yeah, just Kaiawa getting caught just short of the 20 metre there, and probably just need to be a bit more direct in the yards at the moment. Currently the Gunners probably getting better go forward. In the white hat for Kaiawa there is young Kingston Major, whose father is Nathan Major,
yep,
ex-Crusader. He's in my Canterbury 16 development team. We're looking forward to nationals as well, goes well.
Definitely looks a lot slighter than the build of the Major brothers. Yeah, good Good to see that they're coming through touch as well. Yeah, Nathan not only representing Canterbury and the Crusaders, but also being an All Black.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm sure he's got plenty of time to grow, but he's certainly getting the height, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Here goes Kaiawa again. Scooping.
A nice scoop there by George Kneebone. Just unlucky not being able to free up any players.
It's awesome to see too, not only the referees on the field, but Adrian Roiti down here running some small crews.
Yes, I probably actually left out Adrian. That's his daughter out there, sorry, refereeing currently, and she's doing a great job.
That's all right. I'm sure he's happy to take a back seat now that he's retired from refereeing.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm impressed with the Gunners and the way that they're defending. Scotty, they know when to pick up their man on attacker, and when it's time to shut down D, they're quick to operate. So yeah, let's see what Kaiawa can do here.
Yeah, just over the weekend. So some of these boys have been playing the Canterbury 16. So this would be their 5th game over 2 days. A lot of these boys, Kaiawa and Gunners. So they're certainly used to the level. Playing men's open teams in the tournament they've just been in. So here they go short side. It's a nice dive by George. Good touch by Bo.
Yeah, very good touch there. Bo Broomhall.
Staying nice and connected. Ethan O'Donovan nice and tight on the inside there.
Critical, and even some of these open men's grades I've seen that hasn't really been the case. So great to see it coming through.
Yeah, good touch here by Quinn Lee.
Yeah, he's been impressive in this short time in this first half.
Yes.
Good to see that the sport has reached out into our country community as well. You're saying he's coming from Kaiapoi?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, lots of these boys here. There's no. You find with a lot of club teams, you probably get most kids will come out of the same school, but there's a real spread here, particularly amongst the Gunners team. As Jai goes short, nice offload there to Vita.
Tafunga, a prominent name here in Canterbury as well. He set that try up. He looked to scoop infield, used his feet to get short side and manipulated the defence there.
He did, yeah. Probably just a wee bit of lack of communication there from the Kaiawa team. Sort of needed to talk to each other there, get their numbers correct and try and take that short side away. But it's a good try from Gunners to go up 2-0 currently.
Yeah, young De La Hoya on now. Neihana Matafa. They'll look to put something on here on attack. It's 2-0 at the moment, Gunners.
Yeah, both Neihana and De La Hoya have just been involved in the New Zealand 16s setup, and I believe that Neihana is in the Trans-Tasman. Jordan Eastmond, a bit too loose there on the inside. Just as we talk about staying connected there, he was just a wee bit too loose.
Yeah, De La Hoya, looking to isolate a defender and using his footwork and his speed. Wasn't really needed a big dive, but I'm pretty sure that'll be replayed on the big screen at home later on, Scotty.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Bit of a review. Hopefully they can get one back 2-1 at the moment to Gunners.
Yeah. This is a great opportunity for these young fellows, to get on this main field here and experience, a bit of a crowd around, and just get that feel for it, later in their touch careers, what it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. There he goes again.
That was a close call, but it's a good touch in the end by Kobe.
Yeah, this boy Geordie, he's really impressed me. Yep. Here goes young Broomhall setting for Geordie.
Yeah,
he goes on the dingo or the ML, they call it an Aussie.
Yep. It's good D there for Kaiawa, just sliding nicely, shutting that down.
Here goes Kaiawa. They'll be looking they're taking it to the open side for a couple of sets. A little bit of a bobble there.
Probably got away with it a wee bit there. No, he did pick it up.
Yep.
Just got the call.
Good work, ref. Good work from the refereeing system there. Picked up on that one. Gunners back with the ball now.
Yeah, they're looking to hopefully to flow into something here off the back end of the yards rather than slow down as they get down. They want to keep the tempo on.
Scotty, even at this grade, would you be positioning players in certain positions like middle links and wings?
We do at a certain extent. Today I think both teams are short of a few players, so we aren't able to do that, but normally as a rule we would be, yes, for sure.
And what you saying, you've been helping out with the under-16s development.
Yep.
How's things looking in that grade?
Yeah, pretty good. It's a long ball and a nice finish there. Nice long ball there by Jackson Grant out to Quinn Lee. A good finish in the corner, just getting them on the short side. Yeah, no, it's going very well. You know, I've got a spread of under 16s. Probably when I say under 16, I mean 15-year-olds, and also I've got about 5 or 6 out of my under 14s. The youngest being Beau Broomhall, who's only actually just turned 13, and that's more of an experience for that younger group for next year and beyond. There is another red team, which is the top under 16 team, which has been playing in this tournament, and they've been travelling really well, and so this is a great experience for both teams. Like I say, have players involved in that 16 red and the development team that I'm part of, so yeah, good group of kids here.
Yeah, I think unofficially it's 3-1 now to the Gunners, and here goes the fast side scooping short side.
Oh, he probably
looking for a late cut the link.
Oh, he got it away.
Yes.
He did well there. Great hands. Might have cut a wee bit early, but he managed to take it and score a good try.
Yeah, 3-2. I believe the score is at this stage. Kaiawa fighting back there to pick that one up.
Yeah, just on the half.
There's the half-time hooter.
Yeah. No, actually, they must be playing on a referee's time, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There's another couple of little games going on over there, and that's another beauty of this tournament, having this game streamed, as you say, and then we've got some kids on the far side over there mixing it with some of their heroes, so it's really good. Here goes my man Geordie.
Yeah, he's looking to set something up here. Looking for a sweep around the back. Here comes Chai on the sweep. Good touch there by young George Kneebone. Very good touch.
Yeah, and I love the way that they just run the outside, Scotty, especially on those early touches.
That's
Not
right.
quick to step back and look for someone to drive for you, and to scoop from dummy half. They're really looking to get the ball down, so that's
right.
a good sign as well.
Yeah, for sure. I just actually noticed that the Gunners have lost a player with injury. Looks like young Casey Heath is out of the game, so they're down to only 2 subs, so they're going to have their work cut out for them in the second half.
Yeah. Casey, whose mum played in the women's semi-final, and that was another thing that I noticed. You know, this is a great experience, but even just seeing like your girl playing against the Bullets Open Women's that have just come off a Whakatane tournament, and
Absolutely.
Counties Open Women's players, and you know, that team that some of those young girls played against have got Super Rugby players.
Absolutely.
You know, to be exposed with that, and if there's anything that comes out of this tournament, it's the experience and the development of some of our younger kids.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can't beat. You know, you want to be the best. You got to beat the best or play against them. And tournaments like this, it's been amazing. Naser Silbury organising this today has been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and I hope the community really takes notice of this and gets on board and really make this a challenging tournament to all the other tournaments that are going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Here goes Geordie, step back. Yeah, good defence there.
Yeah, it was. They're doing well. Slide on the line there, Kaiawa.
Definitely the tone and the noise in terms of on-field and sub-box has gone down since Open Men's Final, but the skill set has been still really strong. I haven't seen many mistakes.
No, they've been pretty. The skill level is very good for young kids. You know, when they go back to their league or rugby, their skill level really does stand out. And
Great touch there.
It comes from, you know, a lot of. It was a good touch here on the winger, great shut down there. But their skill level, their background with touch really stands out when they go back to their league or their rugby. The cross-code stuff, and it augurs them well. You see that, like you say earlier, with Richie Mwanga, for example, won, and you can't go wrong playing a bit of touch.
Yeah, that's right. And you've got other, you know, representative rugby players. You know, the likes of Brian Leolofano and Max Hughes and Harry Kirk and all those guys that play rugby for Canterbury as well. You know, like giving back to the sport and really enjoying a tournament like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you managed to get the boots on this tournament, Scotty? You had a bit of a run around?
Yeah, got the old legs, had a bit of a run. It was good, you know, experience playing some of those out-of-town teams from like the Axemen and Bullets. And it was a great opportunity to play just different teams and also for them to come up and play Christchurch locals. You know, they don't get that experience. And, and that's what it's all about, you know, for the young kids to see that level, like I keep saying, and understand what it takes to compete and you know, be the pinnacle of your sport.
Yeah, you can really see young De La Hoya here looking to get an opportunity with his feet. He's looking for an out ball here.
He is, yeah. He's definitely dangerous with a hat on ball now, De La Hoya.
Young Jackson Grant's going to need to be on his toes. He's looking to take this touch.
Around,
great profile. Takes it away. Hopefully a saver's there.
No, just a bit loose the LT. Ball's down. Nice finish here by Nehana.
Yeah, and it's good to see that young LT, young Davis is quick to take ownership of that. He was a saver of Jackson Grant there, and You can obviously see the way that your young fellas here, the Gunners, defend. Some good coaching going on in the young grade, Scotty, and with our volunteers like yourself and your family and many others, this game probably and these kids probably might not even be here. So Gunners will be looking to strike back here. They got the strike power on the field here.
Yep, they sure do. Yep, they will do. We're bringing them out. Good defence, great defence there. George Nebo, nice and tight too. Kingston on the inside. They're definitely going to have to look a bit wider. You know, they're going to have to shift the ball a bit more rather than try and go through the middle. Here's LT, out to Bo.
Good check back in to keep the ball alive.
Yeah.
Back out to Jackson Grant. Just to hit the winger.
That's good defence by Kaiawa there. They slid nicely there.
Yeah, some good comms there too.
Short side.
Good place to finish though.
Yeah, it is here. Now they can set their defence and get up. Pressure on.
Really been impressed with that boy that was just driving on there.
Yeah, young George Nebo. He's sort of really come on leaps and bounds in the last 2 seasons.
What school does he go to, Scotty?
St. Bede's. A lot of boys from St. Bede's. A few from Boys High, Burnside High. So there is in Kaiapoi High, I can think of. So there is a bit of a spread round. They can also go through to their school systems as well, and come through there as well and play for their rep sides for their schools and the secondary school championships. Yeah,
definitely. And I see St. Bede's went to the Nationals last year, and unfortunately for Boys High, they were all set to go, and Condor Sevens kind of took precedent on quite a few key players. So, but no, there was a real tidy first half. It's got Kaiawa 3-2 unofficial leaders of this game, and yeah, we'll be back for the second half. Welcome back to this exhibition game that we've got going on here on the finals field. Joining the commentary was Scotty Grant, one of our legends, not only in Canterbury but in New Zealand touch. And great to catch up with you, Scotty. It's been a while between drinks, but we've got the Gunners here. Unofficially, it's 3-3. I think the score's down as 3-2 to Kaiawa, but we make it 3-3. Yeah, really impressed with the skill set of some of these lads, Scotty.
Yeah, it's not too bad, Reece. Gunners probably have dominated the field position for a starter, but they just haven't been able to capitalise. So They are short down on a few subs here. It'll be interesting how they handle it. Oh, that's a nice short ball there. Oh, unlucky. It's forward pass. Real fake, the one out the back door, and he hit short there. De La Hoya must have been pretty close. Didn't look too bad from here, but anyway, the Gunners looking to ruck out from here.
Yeah, we're in a good spot here, and that looked pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Young Broomhall here, he's been really good, especially...
Oh, he's got him from over the mark there. It's a bit tough.
He looks like an out-and-out middle to me, Scotty.
Yeah.
Young Broomhall, obviously a big engine like his mum had on the footy field.
Yep, and his dad's Andy Broomhall, Canterbury representative rugby player as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Like I say, he's only just turned 13, Bo, so he's doing bloody well.
Yeah, and just look at the way that he's trying to work hard to get across there, still running.
Yep. Good slide, good communication there, good D from Jai, Tufunga working out there.
Here go Kaiawa again, looking to strike through De La Hoya. Decides
nice
to go long.
But unlucky, yeah. Good defence there by Gunners there. They forced the pass long, and Jai still had that covered. He was in nice and tight working out, so that was good defence there.
Yeah, 2-1 turn over here, Broomhall. Even though he's the middle, he's over there doing the May, which is good to see.
Yeah, just got to get that go forward here. They've got to get a bit of a drive on Gunners, get out of their own half. Fourth touch, I'll be looking to go off the back end here, somebody.
Yep, got to go here, last touch. Scooping towards the open side, man on defence.
Yeah, good touch here by De La Hoya. Nice scoop there from Ethan Donovan. He's out of St. Bede's. His brother Ben is a good rugby player, also out of St. Bede's, halfback. They ruck out.
Here goes young De La Hoya again, so not only looking to run the attack on the Kaiawa side, but also willing to do the mahi and go forward, which is a good sign. Going forward.
Actually, De La Hoya's brother's playing too. Mateo, number 5. He's in my Canterbury 14s team. He's a very skillful young boy. He sort of started a wee bit later in the touch scene, but good shot there from Quinn Lee.
Yeah.
Nicely done there.
Yeah, very
good. Too.
Was developing into a 2-on-1 there, and he made the right decision.
He did.
He goes Marafa looking to sweep.
Touch pass.
Late cut again, touch pass. Yeah.
Good defence there, Ethan O'Donovan there. Good chat. They want to get some strong yards out of here of their own half now, so they can set a platform to have a crack on the last. Yeah,
once again, that was that young George Kneebone. I've been impressed with him, the way that he communicates and he works.
There. Yeah, great yards here from LT.
Yeah, much better.
They will look to go from here. Somebody, Geordie off the back end, I think. Yeah, here he goes.
Step back to the strong side.
Yeah, George probably just a wee bit
early,
yeah, he was keen, he was there, it was great, but you just got to get on side first, it's the main thing, and the referees picked that up.
Maybe look to work something here.
Yeah, Geordie probably looking for a quickie here early in the touch count. Yeah, here he goes.
Yep, quickie on the short side.
And he's got it just a bit loose there, young Mateo.
Yeah, and you could see just motioning young George Kneebone to Mateo. You've got to be there for me. On my inside.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's like I say, at the back end of good yards. You get reward. They got the penalty and they took the reward with a nice try there for Geordie Eastmond.
Yeah, so unofficially we make that 4-3 to Gunners.
Yeah, some of these referees out here today, this is probably their second or third game for the day. They did 3 yesterday, so that's been a big workload for them also. Yeah,
100%. Especially these younger referees, like some of the older referees kind of know how to get themselves through a tournament.
Yep, here comes Kaiawa. They'll be looking to set something up here. Looking for a wrap pass. There's young Kobe going short side.
Yeah, good defence from young Davis there.
Good talk. Yeah, he's talking to his outsides there. Broomhall, he knew to slide out there.
Here's Davis as well. Looks after the short side. Open.
Good shot there to Vita Tuliau there.
Just the communication coming from young Davis and Grant there to make sure that the link was there for the shutdown.
Yep, nice fours out here, good driving bow.
He goes, Broomhall, he's going to do him again for stepping.
Yeah, was he? No, I think it was forward actually off the ruck. They were getting a bit too tight and too keen. They just got to be careful when you are going tight to the ruck like that. It's always a 50-50 pass generally off the dummy half there.
One big thing that I've noticed, especially for the teams like Loaded and that their dummy half work is really, really tidy. They're always taking a step forward, passing backwards. It's the little things in our game sometimes that are the difference.
Yeah, basics. You've got to have sound basics. At the end of the day, it can be a simple game made hard if your skill level is just a wee bit off.
There's Broomhall again.
Broomhall.
Yeah, Davis and Broomhall. Once that young LT Davis went for the shutdown, Broomhall was right there, and the winger as well.
That's right. Oh, good pass here by young De La Hoya. Caught a wee bit infield there, Jai. And I think that locks it up 4-all.
4-all, yep. Yeah, and De La Hoya's got a bright future ahead of him, not only just in touch, but obviously been recently involved with the New Zealand 16s. But
yeah, well, his father is a long time stalwart for Canterbury Rugby League, Canterbury Bulls. He's played a long time, still plays Premier in the Champion Linwood League side for a long time.
Yeah, and you can obviously see he's developing and going to Christchurch Boys High School. I'm sure they'll have him
identified.
Yeah, identified for the future, which is good. It's always handy to go to those schools, but it's not necessarily a must, and that's great to see as well.
That's right.
You go the Gunners now, looking to run. I'm really loving the way that they're taking the outside.
Yeah, nice
you can
work.
see how they're committing the defence to a shutdown.
Good defence there, young George Kneebone there. He did well there. Probably looking at short side play here. Young Jackson Grant.
Quickly on the link.
His dive, or it could be close. No, he's got it down.
I think she's going to give this one.
Just a wee bit loose there, young Kingston. Yep, she's backing up. That will be a try on that. No, they've called the touch. Okay, they've got the touch sideline there's pulled it up, so there's a touch.
I think she had called the link offside there, but the sideline official saying that the middle had come across and made the touch.
Yeah, sometimes the official on the side can have better view than the controlling referee on the field, and that's why that decision's been made.
Yeah, especially when they're down there on the goal line.
Yep. Oh, look for a nice wrap. Good touch there, young Jai.
Yeah, good to see that they're trying to do that off the back of yards too, kind of playing what's in front.
Yep.
Driving through the middle here. Young Marafa lives locally in Rolleston and travels in to, I believe he goes to St Thomas's looking for the power scoop.
Yep. Yeah, nice tight D there.
He's another young kid that's got a bright future either in rugby or rugby league. Young Marafa, his father junior, well known within the Sydenham Rugby Club and the Canterbury ranks.
Yes, he's got a young brother in the quarter also who's in the Canterbury 14s, and he's a good young fella too. So here goes Jai, the short side, he's away here.
He's got good speed in the feet, a little bit inside flick.
Oh, he probably should have looked for the winger there. But it was a nice pass, but yeah, his option was best to go to this right there. A bit of a hard shove there, but the Gunners are sort of dominating field position at the moment, probably just not taking the opportunities. Oh, that was a wee bit.
3 there.
Yeah, that was could have probably gone either way, that call there. But I think he was called offside, ultimately, LT.
Yeah, good work from the referee too, look, identifying that there could have been a little bit of a heat in the game, and she just blown the penalty and didn't look at anybody and just said get back, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Kaiawa will look to strike back here.
They will, yeah. Good position here, nice sweep from back, Riki around the back door. Ruben, oh, good touch from LT, talking to his inside, saying he's got him. But
also his strong side too, had lifted off the line and were there.
Yeah, just a bit of a bobble there in the messy roll ball.
Yeah, really awesome refereeing at the moment, especially from young Roti.
Yeah. Good go forward here, they've got to keep driving out. Good yards here, they've just got to keep it going, keep the flow going.
Yeah, I'm sure, Scotty, if you're when they're running the fours here, if you're in the sub box coaching that, promoting the ball to that rapper from dummy half would be on.
Totally. There's a long ball. Oh, good defence.
Yeah, good defence from the winger there. He'd come off the line and got in the lane.
Yeah.
Kaiawa will look to get down to the other end of the field and maybe get one back here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're looking to ruck out. They'll be looking for their fresh legs, get on here with subbing. It's a good touch here, young LT. Yeah, the big part of the game is obviously the subbing on here. Sweeping around the back, you can see them coming in here. Sends the fresh 100%. Legs on.
I've been really impressed with this young Kaiawa winger as well with his dummy half work.
Yeah.
Here goes Kaiawa on last touch looking for a scoop. This is George Kneebone. Steps. Ooh, was that played it?
Yes, I think it was. Yeah. Repeat set. No, there was a good attack on the back end there. They just probably needed a corner of the short side and take that away, but gives Kaiawa another opportunity. Been
really impressed with the skill set and the completion of these young players here in this game.
Yep.
Good heavy touch there from young Davis. George Kneebone with a step back.
Yeah.
Young Grant off the line.
Yeah, he was lucky. The LT's probably got himself in a position where there with that hard shove, but Jackson managed to recover there.
And Jackson, your boy, is he predominantly a middle, Scotty, or?
Yes, he is. Yeah, he generally has a good understanding on D, and so that's why he's there.
Yeah, you can see it in his profile there, and as soon as he needs to go and help, he's helped. Great defence there. Young Davis lifting off the line to help out his middle.
Yep, young Ethan there sliding too. So last touch here, they may look for a little late cut pass here, perhaps Kaiawa on the back end of this touch here.
He's been really tidy, young Ethan, the number 8 there.
Oh, he's a great little young player. He just is a real workhorse. He's been involved in all my Canterbury teams since he's right now probably 14, and he's been involved 3 or 4 years.
Awesome. And loves the sport, obviously.
He does. His father actually, funny, I played with his father back in the Canterbury Secondary School's touch days, which is going back, that's over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And he just loves the game as well. Gunners driving out that look to go off the back end here.
Yeah.
Jackson driving for LT.
Something tells me young Broomhall might be involved here. No, LT gets into the end goal, hits his winger. Yeah, that's quality touch.
It was, just Kaiawa needed to make that shut there on that back end, and obviously probably no talk, communication, and gave LT the opportunity to sneak through and put Gunners up by 1.
The other team?
So the Gunners, they're going to have to really dig deep here. Only 2 subs. The Kaiawa team, they've got the fresh legs here. If they could just get a bit of momentum back in the game, they could sneak it here at the back end of this game.
Yeah, 100%. A couple of players I've been really impressed with is young Geordie, out of the Kaiawa team, the Gunners team. Sorry.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ladanian, Mikey Davis's boy there has been really, really strong. Young Grant, but young Broomhall for being 13. And then obviously from Kaiawa, Delahoy is a class above.
Yeah, that's a bit of a soft try there by the Gunners. The inside player. It's some of these boys are rep level now, and they should have a bit of a better understanding than that. You've got to be there, help their teammates. It's a team game, and the defence is all about your team, and you've got to be squeezing a bit tighter there.
Yeah, 100%. You kind of got to fix A and B before you can worry about C. So. It's a good tight game here now.
It's great. 6-all or 5-all, I'm not sure there, Reece.
Yeah, well, unofficially it's saying 4-all, but I think it's 5-all. Yep. And here goes the Gunners. I've really picked it up here. There's young Geordie.
Might have got away with one there, the Gunners, maybe a forward pass. So that's 4th touch, so we look to set for something here. Maybe they're going to go the short side.
I think he wants a quickie here.
Yeah, I think you're right. No, it's going
inside. Chicken side, unlucky.
No, I don't think it was a knockdown. They've called ruled ball down, so Kaiawa looked to ruck out here.
He's been strong as well.
Yep, young Ruben. Yeah, he's a Canterbury 16 rep. Plays on the wing. Good defender. Good touch, Ethan.
Sneaky one down the snake down the sideline.
Yeah.
There's young Marafa, 3rd touch. That's touch 4 there.
Yeah, 4. They'll be looking to go to the back end here.
Kneebone looking to get in the game.
Sweeping around.
Short side, little wee draw feed here. Good effort. That's a great effort too from the Gunners to get across there and help out their winger.
Yeah, good scramble there. It was. I thought they had the numbers definitely down that short side. But a good sweep around the back there by young Jai.
Gunners 2 out, far side links sweeping around.
Yeah.
Good footwork to get them behind them.
Yeah,
touch 2.
Got a punch here. They're just standing flat-footed. They've got to either go forward. Yeah, they're sort of not finding their way. They've got to go forward. There it is. 4, look to go off the back end here.
Tell you what's most impressive is that the Gunners
great
here are running.
Young Quinn. He knew all we needed to get that down though.
Yeah, I was just going to say the most impressive thing about this is the Gunners are running with 9.
8 actually, yeah.
8 because one over there is injured, and Kaiawa's got 4 subs on this side, and these young fellas are just still going for it.
Yeah, young legs, eh? We could only dream of those.
Yep, you might have to get the checkbook out and do a few more driveways, Scotty, and buy a couple of new pairs.
New sets of legs, yeah. Some lungs too, I'd go with it. No touch there. This could be a crucial area.
Yeah, bit of a cheeky play there, going for the no touch and getting it.
Yeah, it's just got to get down there now. They've got to make sure they get that go forward.
Yeah, I think the scores unofficially are tied, so getting close to the end of this exhibition game.
Yeah.
Here at the Kaiawa Invitational, and she's a tight old battle.
Yeah.
As young Grant checks back in.
He goes short
Good
side.
footwork, gets into the in goal.
Oh,
the winger catches it.
Oh, what a
And
touch.
touch
I'll
in
tell
the
you, it was a
air.
great pass, great finish there, almost from Ethan Donovan. He did well.
Oh, just good touch as well, you know, like creating opportunities.
Gee, I think that's a draw. I don't know what they'll do, whether they go drop off or they'll call it game. I guess with the time allocation, maybe. No, I think they're just going to settle for a draw. So.
Yeah, they're shaking hands now, but what a good game. An exhibition game, they don't get any better than finishing in a tie. So
Yeah.
Unofficially 5-5 with the Gunners, two local clubs, Kaiawa obviously, and the Gunners coming out of, is it the Young Guns Club, Scotty? Is it still
it's
running
sort of
under?
out of the ex-club
Yep.
club, and they come under the banner of Gunners. They're a standalone team themselves.
Oh, okay, yep.
So, their future, what that holds, is probably generally to stay together as a team.
Yep.
That was a good little game here. You know, that Kaiawa team, like to say, Kaiawa and Gunners are teammates for Canterbury rep sides, 16s and 14s. So, yeah, there's no real bad blood, and it just augurs well for them to get that competition against each other all the time. That's what they need going forward.
Yeah, 100%. Well, awesome, Scotty. Scotty Grant, thanks for helping out with Evil Streams and commentating on this one. I might get you to hang around and maybe give some expert commentary, but yourself chiming in, the historian and the legend that Mike Daly provides. I know there's some young fellas that have been knocked out of the men's that want a bit of a crack, but appreciate all your efforts, especially down here with Canterbury Touch and New Zealand Touch, and all the best for the rest of the summer. And I no doubt you'll be involved with some of the Canterbury teams at the Junior Nationals and playing yourself at the Masters Nationals, and look forward to catching up for a Coke and what holds in the next couple of months. But yeah, thanks Scotty, and appreciate all your work.
Thanks very much, Reece.